I am addicted to these spearmint gummies. Yeah, no pressure, you know. You're only setting the tone for the rest of the fucking stream. I said that I was addicted to these spearmint gummies. Yeah, it fucking is. You better be ready for that. Oh, you heard that? They're so big, though. I have to save half for later. Dude, if they started flavoring, like, chewable pills like wintergreen and spearmint, I would never take another capsule again. I'd only do true tablets. What's the dev name? ZAUM? Okay. Where we left off, I think we were about to have gay sex. I think we were about to engage in, some post-marital coitus. Of the homosexual variety. It's Sunday here! Oh no! No! What the fuck? It's true, you can't be gay on Sundays. Is the Lord watching everything I do? Because depending on the gender of the Lord, that could be pretty gay. That's all I'm saying. Can an Xbox game bar fuck off? Thank you. See, this is... We're either gonna get shanked, or we're gonna get shanked but in like a more fun way. Like one of the two. We're about to walk into this dude's apartment. Because he wanted to meet his Sunday friend. Oh, my money! Oh yeah, because I paid for my room. Why'd I save? We just loaded the save! Why'd I save again? Oh god. Oh god. Took me a second to notice the man there. How much money is here? A party dragon silk robe and no nerves. Hello? Let's dress the fuck up, girls! Where's this go? Shirt or jacket? Oh my god. This sleazy, silky bathing robe in vibrant blues features a roaring dragon on its front, ready to take off into the night. A red belt has been provided for fastening. It's culturally insensitive, but only for people who are not from Seoul. The real Seoulites probably don't care. Wow. Okay, we don't want suggestion nerfs. We wanna... Our savoir-faire is still at a -2. This fucking sucks, dude. I'm taking my shoes off. It's gonna nerf my composure, though. Ah! I really hope this guy isn't... All of this is perfectly normal. A bit mundane, if anything. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. What's good, Hugo? How you doing? Oh wow, this is terribly racist. Oh no. It's just soaking up in a pot. Empty ashtray. A politicien is never off the clock. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at a local university. This guy is absolutely homosexual. And we are about to... Exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Okay, that's actually lit as fuck. I love that. Oh, we can't walk into the bathroom. What the hell is this? Hugo, how are you? Man, this is the cops. Hold on. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Henry! Oh, Henry! Okay. It's funny, our suggestion is actually got nerfed. We had a bonus to suggestion before. Wait, hold on. Yeah, where'd our suggestion bonus go? Wait. Was that the jacket? I'm terrible. I'm a bad person. Can you, like, sell this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I swapped that. Okay. I'm only gonna reload saves if it if like I had clothing with a perk and retry the roll. And obviously if the roll doesn't work when I put the better clothing on, I won't like keep save scumming. I just wanted to make that clear because I did save scum one check when I knew I had clothing like attached to it, and I did have the opportunity to like put the clothes on before the conversation. I was just lazy. So I'm keeping the rule. I'm not save scumming with this game unless I had a clothing item that I could have put on like relatively recently before the check. So shut the fuck up, Yudo, okay? This game is stressful. The old I would never. What's good, Katie? Okay, let's do this.
You have acquired the robe. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Oh, you bitches! You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Oh, no. Yeah, this guy's a politician. Superior? But he's not in the command chain. He must be a politician.
My name is Charles Villedron. I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability on assignment from Monsieur Leclerc.
We found our dog! I was telling, before we walked into the apartment, I was telling Chad, I was like, either we're gonna get shanked or we're gonna get shanked in like the more entertaining way. One of the two.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I'm here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Make it clear you're the one sitting the chimps here. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from. I'm more curious about the canopy, honestly, the metal canopy. Where we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy.
I see.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
Forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony. That didn't work at all. Lieutenant takes up the notebook and nods to you to proceed. Your detective is wearing exactly the outfit I would want if I wanted to go to the local gay club, specifically to get one or more hookups. Listen, we're honeypotting him. Don't act like you aren't trying to fuck right now. I absolutely am. What's an official like you doing in Martinez? The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. He raises an index finger. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. What is the price stability? What's good, Molly? You're up, but be right back. I'm gonna go make a make I'm a go. He's gonna be right back. Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment? I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This of course happened when the coalition forces landed here. I'd say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived. What is the price stability? It is the most important thing. Ah, that clears everything up. So the central goal of any sound monetary policy, maintaining the price stability, is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability. It's the taco. It's a taco! God damn it. Okay, I see. Basically, make sure the price of bread doesn't change. Precisement. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That is why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below, no. 2 below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%. You're not answering my question at all. The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet? Sure, give me a leaflet. Sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'etre of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. Oh, we have the same viewpoint. I'm a taco, what the fuck? Yo, what the hell? I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more. I feel like I'm like speedrunning a poli-sci degree with all these people telling me about the different political factions. I just see that outfit, and it's all I focus on. It's the knee-high socks that really put it all together for me. Like, it's that specifically. That's like her. It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralists International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition. So what I'm hearing is that we're moral intern bitches? Doing one's job doesn't automatically make anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern. Are you a moralist? But of course. Am I a moralist? Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values? Lieutenant, are you a moralist? Me? Well, Lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Revachol. A very moralist answer, the man nods. Lieutenant is practicing the art of putting on a show for one's superiors. Well, Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me. Chat, are we moralists? Monka W. Martinez? No, Martinez is something else. What about the rest of Revachol? Is that part of the normal world? Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking. He gives you an approving nod. I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of the capital. Full communism. It's like every time I'm talking to... Oh, this one is us! It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism? Moralism is just centrism, dudes. Like, we knew that, but like... they're making it pretty clear. It's just centrism, you're the fucking grey party. I want to go full commie here for a sec. As long as the working class is under the boot heel of the capital. This is the fascist answer. This is the communist answer. I'm not sure what this one is. Anarchist? I don't think anarchism is an option here. Ultra-liberal, maybe? Joyce doesn't seem like an like an anarchist to me. I don't think I have a very good grasp on ultraliberalism. I mean, maybe. Oh no, my communism has outweighed my ultraliberalism! At least we're not nationalists. There are worse things to be. I feel like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism? Is option D the world's most laughable centrist? You guys see that? Oh, you guys don't see the achievement? Yes, everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics. It's usually the most boring one. Not boring, my friend. Responsible. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Congratulations! You're a centrist! I want to know more about the lore. We're gonna speedrun through this. The coalition, in other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution. Bureaucrat, Wycliffe. There is an action institute. Possible to understand whether someone from the moral intern is joking or not. Wycliffe is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. We've heard of that before. Great sponsor of less emerged countries, where it shows one of the many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes. It can't be an official designation. What makes Revachol Wycliffe's darling? Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Wycliffe. Its language, its people, its cuisine, even. Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Wycliffe's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes. Did you witness the lynching? He did. He didn't see the hanging, he saw the little show staged by Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than he even know. Start from the beginning if you don't mind. Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play. He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers like a drama teacher setting the scene. You're invited to join our enlightened centrist. Oh, I'm gonna fucking vomit. Shut up. The party will be in touch later to schedule your spinal cord removal. Lieutenant is already scribbling down notes. What do you mean, like in a play? It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. You can't join until you get your spine removed. It's in the rules. It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in carrying what looked like a body, and then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead one by one. That's when I understood that I shouldn't be seeing this. Achievement unlocked. Goodest of the good cops. Hey, PogChamp. The lieutenant nods to you. That lines up with the previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective. Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out? Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark, and it was quiet. Quietest lynching I ever heard of. Let alone heard, because the guy was already dead. What's good said? Oh, nice. But I suspect you knew that already. Can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved. Oh no, we're not gonna give her up. Tell me about your friend. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters. What's Kedra? We haven't heard that before. It's a candidate member of EPIS, but between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue. It's never gonna happen. They've entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. Is it like the equivalent of Turkey? Perhaps? I need a moral engine to support certain Occidental nations. Unified system of weight, send measures which prove to be a wild success. So it's more like a support Such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. Between you and me, the more Lintern feels emboldened by the success. Emboldened to take Epis to the next level. What's it stand for? No, what did the letters stand for? Oh my god, this guy is terrible. Yeah, it's a supranational political alliance, so it's something like the UN or the EU. I totally blanked on the EU there for a second, sorry. I feel like it's more like the... I mean, it manages economics and supporting the countries under its umbrella. So... it's gonna be like the place here. No, it's gonna have transparent democracy. Is Rebel gonna be a part of Epis? Candidate members never become full members, do they? Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time and evaluation. So, a long ass time. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did you two even become friends? How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isla. Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in. You're describing how the coalition occupied Revachol. One of the wonders of democracy is that everyone is allowed to have his own opinion. And not just allowed. Encouraged, even. Have you ever tried debate? There's a joke here and you know what it is. Oh no! Oh no. I'm what they call a... No! Our cop is so lame. First he's a centrist, now he's making masturbation jokes. I can't fucking stand this guy. This guy is a loon. This guy is off his fucking rocker. I guess by extension that means I'm off my rocker because I'm playing him, but... We're playing such a serious cop most of the time that, like, he was a racist at one point when I picked the mug up. I want to throw it away, but I can't. Yeah, I'm what they call a master debater. Oh, how wonderful. I've heard it's oodles of fun. Now that I have time to take up new hobbies myself. He's still called Sunday Friend. This guy is so shady. The lieutenant lets out a long nasal sigh. Still haven't told me who he is. Your friend. He's a bright young man. What's his real name? I cannot give you his personal information. Here to study the arts? As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is. He's a free spirit. I really want to press this guy. What are you doing in his apartment by yourself? Just enjoying the view. Isn't it rude for your friend to leave you alone like this? We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active. A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave. Why can't we talk later? It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with a local militiaman. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well. That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night. I think we're done. I mean, we got something that matched the testimony. I think we're good. Glad I could help. Okay. I feel scummy pulling the flashlight out, but just in case we're missing anything. Oh yeah, our shoes. I think we're good. Only nerf we have is to suggestion and drama. Let me put my fucking flashlight out. Hold the phone. Where the fuck is my flashlight? Thank you. See if I miss anything. None of this is weird. Thank you. Dude, the fucking bells too. I'm sick of this guy. Get out! I don't want to be in here anymore. I'm so pissed, bro. I didn't even get to— 1, I didn't get stabbed. 2, I didn't get to have gay sex. What's the point, man? Why'd we even come here? For the investigation? Don't fucking kid me, dude. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. What the fuck, man? This is garbage. We got nothing out of that. Nothing! Nothing at all. Dude, we actually did a ton of shit today. We did a lot of stuff. How's everyone's day, by the way? Oh my god, we've already been live half an hour? What the fuck? That conversation took half an hour? What the fuck? I'm shook. I'm gonna go check on my taco meat. Mulligan's done with us. Do I have anything that boosts conceptualization? Physique, number 1 morale. Shady. Anything that boosts conceptualization? I don't even know if this white check's re-unlocked. I should probably have checked that first. Give us the meat. Guys, it's almost Meat Activation Monday. God damn it. Dude, we've tried this check 1,000,000 times, and I'm pretty sure we have like a good modifier for it too. We're just what's that noise? She's still chilling. Oh Jesus, I hate these noises. Let's please head inside and call it a night. You've got some meat you can give us? Dude! The harbor opens tomorrow! Or like the new area of Revachol opens up tomorrow. There's the site of the murder. Investigate duped commercial area. We need to up our physical instrument. Find your heraldic bird. Yeah, that's gonna open up tomorrow. Okay. And we can't interview the Hardy Boys yet. The more or less thing keeps ticking up. I need to get more varied answers. I don't want to be a fucking centrist for my first run. What the hell? What the fuck? Hey Avo, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm gonna call it a night, then we're gonna sneak out. Do we check in with each other at the balcony? I think I have to walk into my room first. Before I do that, let's save. Are we gonna debrief? No! He's just gonna head in. No debrief for us today. Bye. I like how his room is completely blacked out. You cannot see anything. It's like hell you're coming in. Oh, that's still locked for us. What's the check? Dumb. Savoir-faire. Fucking, we always have savoir-faire nerfed. This is bullshit. Yeah, let's go talk to Classier. Nigel, no! Don't become like me. Please. Oh god, I feel so like scummy doing things behind Kitsuragi's back, but like I didn't want her to tell me anything that I wouldn't have, that like, I wouldn't have wanted Kitsuragi to hear it, you know? Oh god. Oh god. I'm scared.
I was just thinking what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question. Yes, you're just one room away. She pours herself more coffee. Very personal. This girl has been sucking on cigarettes and chugging coffee all day, and I am very concerned for her health at this point. This means she could have heard something, like what you were doing before you blacked out. Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory. I was. It was the night before I saw you in the hallway, and I reminded you you're a police officer. The date of your re-entry into the fossil record. Before I emerged like a Paleolithic megafauna. That's some creation myth stuff right there. It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elysium. Wow, she nods. Elysium. You don't hear that term often. She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording. Did you hear something? There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. Did I have any visitors? I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo. You mentioned loud disco music? Oh yes, various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. She arches an eyebrow, waiting for it to connect with you. Oh, that. Yeah, woo. The less about OO, the better. OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, she says, half singing, but we go on. Then doesn't life get hard because we go on? Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? It would appear so. And around 2 o'clock the disco stopped and there was a change of pace. What happened? A slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it. Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Yes! There was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that doesn't matter anymore. And that we are alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. Oh my god, I can't believe our detective is Bobby B. It's hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Sorry, cop. Sorry, cop. Then what happened? Then you started screaming and trashed the place. You sure I wasn't being assaulted? No, didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. She takes a sip of her coffee and smiles. A window was smashed. The tape player probably. The song stopped, and the furniture too. A real destructathon. There was screaming, then I think you passed out. Was there anything else? I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. It's such a Dutch name, and I can't even Bap told me how to pronounce it, and I still fucked up the pronunciation. I think it's Klaasje. And not afterwards, everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5, and that was it. Thank you. No problem, sir. She feeds herself another cigarette. How do you pronounce it? Tell me! You have gotten the taco. What kind of taco meat is it, Molly? We must know. Is that Dimitri? Dimitri? We're playing as Dimitri Fire Emblem? Where's the meat tree? Where's the meat tree? Beef. Let's go, dude. I thought I saw someone new downstairs. Let me go check it out real quick. Then we'll go to bed. It's almost 22 o'clock. That's... it's almost 10. Correct? Who can we speak to here? Okay, no one to speak to. Let's go upstairs. Go the fuck to sleep. Go the fuck. Can we go to sleep with our boombox? Hold on. It's very important that we. I want to sell this shit. Where's my boombox? What the fuck is my boom? Oh yeah, it looks like a chainsaw. Oh hell yeah. But it's still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep. Oh no, that's another dream sequence coming.
Here we are again, my broken bud. Waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
It would have been so fucking funny if the music kept playing. It started for like a second and then it faded away.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Brother man.
It's your disgusting
Body.
Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you? I'm sorry, cells, it's all me. This body's worthless anyway, Eeyore. No one does anything nice to it. Is this his way of saying he doesn't get laid? This is because the politician wouldn't fuck us.
And why might that be the case? What lava lights on such a floating corpse to be?
I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. Where's that blessed nothingness, that sweet oblivion?
You had your chance, Harry boy, and you missed it. Started thrashing around, acting all brave. Now the dark center has vanished. You'll never get back to it. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other place. There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if you know, like, took a lot of drugs before you went to sleep, that'd do the trick. Maybe if you cracked the damn thing, then you'd feel satisfied and tired, holding the picture puzzle in your hands, complete. Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts. You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself. While the world goes on without you.
I love the contrast between the brain and limbic system voices. It's very disconcerting.
Let it. Let it.
See what I mean?
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Can I please take a fucking shower? The boombox! Let's fucking go, boys! Oh, wait. The boombox is gone. Hey! Show me the fucking money, baby. Show me the fucking money. Where is my boombox? Come on. Oh, hell yeah! Can I please shower? I'm begging you, can I shower? Wake the fuck up, Kim, it's a new day! Yuto, do you not remember? Class J was just explaining to us how we trashed the fuck out of it. Does this reset on a new day? Nope. Oh, hell yeah. Let's save, boys, it's a new day. All new possibilities surround us. No, it's all good, it's all good. I'm just joshing with you, no worries. No worries, maybe. Pay attention, you know. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, Nigel, what are we? Ultra-liberals? Fascists? Moralists? Or communists? Pop quiz time, let's go. Oh, Jesus. It always scares me when he just runs at us like that. So many new people to talk to. This was the smoker on the balcony. There's Titus. There's the nice old lady whose husband we're gonna try to find tonight. Or this morning, I guess. Let's try the door. There's the nice chef. Wake up, Kim boy. We got politicians to shag. Copies. We are moralists. Where are we at right now? 7. This is how many political responses we've given. 3 communist responses, 0 fascist responses, 2 ultra-liberal responses, and 7 moralist responses. I don't know what triggers good cop, bad cop. Nor honor. Comrade, you mean? What in tarnation? Who do we talk to first? There's so many people to talk to. Horse-faced woman. The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh, damn. As Lieutenant Kitsuragi explained, a patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant. Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
I thought Kim and I were the only cops. I bring word of the end to come. I like how you can go total apocalypse and I just don't. This is the cool cop answer. This is the boring cop answer. This is the sorry cop answer.
No, you're not. You're not the only cop in the world.
She shakes her head and breathes out. Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer? What precinct are you from? I guess we didn't pass our speed to quote check. What precinct? She just sighs. Am I from? God, he doesn't know. Fucking deranged lunatic. Why does this guy look like me but with sunglasses and a glorious mane of hair? Getting this intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong? Alright, bye. Are these people from my precinct?
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects on the man's
But I
sunglasses.
don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Woman in the RCM uniform interjects.
As far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
I don't diss the coat.
Come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
Jean, we've heard that name before.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
Scans you from head to toe. was thinking about this guy that matches the face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise. 72%. I'm not feeling super confident, but... Hey. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him. Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere? Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Another life. From another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? 41st? Okay, okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're getting somewhere. Somewhere good. Let's talk more about this hypothetical Station 41 that you mentioned. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yes, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. How can we see him blinking aggressively if he's wearing shades indoors? I'm not busy, you're not busy, let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Kim's cooler than you. I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not a part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners. The lieutenant is silent. Like partners in crime, or... No! Because in this thought experiment, we are police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros. Come on, stop it, she says quietly. Who else are in our imaginary police station? You're not gonna believe this, but... Police officers! Yes, sir, solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and... Get this! Not getting their drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular, boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacular, extravagant like you. Far-out son of Lug. Who is the far-out son of Lug? Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him or her? Not even a little bit. It's an urban myth, the lieutenant says quietly. But an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You're not the son of Lug. He's trying to protect you from further rough handling dashed out by the sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that. Can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. It's a mere second, but you feel like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness. Watch out for yourself, loser. That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling your station? We did. Report your badge missing? What was his name? Somebody mentioned his name. Ah, I think we missed it. Yeah, it was before. Your voice, I recognize it. Really? I wonder where. You were there when I called in to report my badge missing. That's where you remember me from? Yes. Maybe. Probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye. Okay, the man with the sunglasses in his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? Super weird. There's something we're missing here. Something you can't put your finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy and you'll probably get laughed at, but still. I mean, we did already ask. We did ask. You goose. I'm so excited for day 3. We get access to the waterlock. Oh, we have 2 skill points. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Because we leveled up and I wasn't sure what to invest in. What do you think, chat? Maybe a point to endurance. Should be boring, endurance and perception. I really want to invest in this breeder code though. Physique is all you need, brother. I want more in shivers, but that's it. Suggestion's only a 4. Oh, because it's nerfed by items right now. Okay. I think endurance and esprit de corps. Is our drama being nerfed right now? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna level in composure next, unless we get a thought that I really want to invest in. Okay. Practically a shrink minus the diploma. Let's tell this lady we're gonna go find her husband.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Tell you more, your husband is some kind of scientist? Cryptozoologist. Pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends. But your lieutenant sounds unimpressed. That's one opinion, yes, and people are entitled to their opinions. My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby. It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that one may even assume them to be extinct or fictitious. They specialize in cryptids. Searching for— Yes! I knew it! Searching for such species, called cryptids, is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research. Quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite. She's completely internalized her husband's struggle. They are her own. Maybe you can convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids? Let's try. There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd only be too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask. I like seeing our totals. Hey Lena, I heard it. I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you studied. Oh, I'd be delighted. Lieutenant throws you one of his looks. One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid, I promise. He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Tough choice here. One cryptid. We're gonna sneak out at night tonight. This is what we're gonna do tonight behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back. We're gonna come back and we're gonna get the lay of the land on every single cryptid in this fictional world, okay? What's the most dangerous cryptid? The Gnome of Jeroma. She pauses for effect. The Gnome of Jeroma? That doesn't sound too bad. Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found the bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue. What did it look like? It was reportedly a small creature, with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead. An ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. She looks at you, her voice grave suddenly. Still took the Gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die. The body of the creature was found. The lieutenant can't help himself. Why aren't there any detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very lethal species? Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that it would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a loss for science. Alas, always alas, and then it's gone. Isn't that overly convenient? I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens when things are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again. I'm gonna honor Kitsuragi's wish, but we will We will learn more about cryptids later. No one survives being gnomed! You're absolutely correct. Wait. There's someone new. Oh no, I thought something was highlighting down there. My bad. Alright, let's go talk to our definitely straight balcony friend. +5. This is the word for cop, right? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Hi, Gengar. Another rendezvous. There he is, right here in the Whirlingin Rags. You're here. I am. So are you. Damn it! I knew I should have invested in composure. Next level, I'm investing in composure. I met your Sunday friend. You did? And how did you like him? You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. Told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. Who is he? Visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me. He can always return. To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clef. Still, he breathes in and keeps his lungs filled for a moment before letting it out. His coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. Friends, like I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time. What's a Sunday friend? I feel like I'm that really obnoxious person going, what's a Sunday friend? Good night, you go sleep well. That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. Is that even a friend? It is. On Sundays. Oh, they fucking. What about me, gender me? Tell me about the muscular type that came to investigate the crime. Knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building asking questions. What did he look like? Muscular, handsome, one of those military types. Any other identifying traits? Had an accent, sounded like one of those mercenaries. Sounded vaguely Orangese. No, not vaguely. Scratch that. He was definitely Orangese. What'd you tell him? Nothing, and I didn't see anything. He believed you? Why shouldn't he? Sunday friend. No, I don't think it came up. Was he alone? He was speaking to someone on his earpiece. What was he saying? Just putting back whatever I was telling him. Thanks for the information. What are you doing here? Marring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Live here, my room is upstairs. Boring cop answer. Cool cop answer. Let me mute my phone, I'm sorry. Here to kick some fucking ass and solve this case. Well, here's to you. Let's try it since we're getting investing in pleasure again. It's a sports, he's a sports guy, all about physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing to see here. We will try again later. Three whole health bars now, I'm so excited. Let's go to the water lock first, because that's going to open up a new area, which I'm excited for. Hey, they cleared the billboard! Hey! You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects and the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk, and then the water lock starts moving. Hey! Molly. Okay. If you ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on. Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next. That's the task chain. To be frank, we actually don't have much going on right now. I got out of bed for this! So powerful. I have but one goal. To explore, and to become less of a fucking moralist. Alright, we need to get to 20 by the end of the day. I think we can get there. Radio relay hums with the electricity. Money? 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 Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Oh yeah, because the bridge is up. Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star onto it. That's a symbol for communism, correct? Breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Hey, there's those of the tire tracks. Can you guys fucking move faster? Jesus. Someone has broken up the fence and the barbed wire. Oh, jeez. Money! It's only 50 cents, dude. What the fuck? Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. What happened? In this yard? The lieutenant looks at the small building. He's assessing the situation. Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure for cheap. Didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago. This coast is a bloc obscure? Practically. It's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. No place to build a summer home. Maybe they left something useful behind? Yes. For you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters. Gives you a weary smile. It's not meant as nagging, just an observation. Aw, he's grown fond of us. And our antics. We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into urban hinterland. At least in this phase of the investigation. I know that's the game telling me to get the fuck out, but I don't wanna. I got shit to look at. Hey, $1! Glory to the ghosts of us. Should we not be taking these? I don't think it affects us. Smallest church in Sansan. We already have one of those though, don't we? Oh wait, what was there? You're the thought. It was a perceptive thought. We invested in perception and endurance, correct? Let's follow the tire tracks. Oh shit, there's the broken lorry! Oh, not lorry, it's just a regular automobile. Banged up fuel canister. Bottle drained of all its brews is frozen to the ice. This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles are all evidence of it. Do you mean the scene of the crime? Not as much. Talking about what came after. The party scene. Yeah, looks like a lot of folks partied here. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. Sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain. Looks like we had a couple of partygoers here. Looks like it. Looks like they had a great time laughing here, with some kind of theater to them. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. It doesn't want to dwell on it. I bought this to pick up, hold on. Banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the insular Indian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. Must be cold and lonely down there. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. Lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eye as he inspects the wreckage. His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. We should definitely investigate. What's caught his eye? Get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look in the motor carriage in the deep, cold water. Is there a body in there? Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. On your hand over cold metal. It's too deep in the murky water. Can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by. The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. I guess it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday, around the time of the murder. Probably occurred on Sunday evening, around the time of the murder. Let's wait for low tide and see what's inside. Then we can look at the things inside. The joyrider must have something good inside. Guns, papers, cool jacket. A joyrider jacket? A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyrider's district, like blue and white racing livery? Like a cop would. Is this our car? Hour or two. I love this image. This is down in the old rusty playground. The world around you becomes very silent. Hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. Tuna gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you in the higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic of discussion. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Well, the lieutenant rubs his chin. Historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments. Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to. Well, napalm ants are used in some rites of passage rituals. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place. But if someone put a gun to your head? He doesn't answer. Is that the number on the side? Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? It is our car. It's pedagogical. Oh God, no. I'm so sorry, Harry. I drove my car into the sea? I'm afraid yes. Looks like you were started in front of the whirling. Oh, it was us! Oh my God! Jumped over the canal and drove your vehicle into the sea right here. badge, the gun, and now this. Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There's also a fourth thing you've lost. A fourth thing? More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? People are more valuable than machines. He's trying to cheer you up now. Training a police officer is even more costly. I can still fix it. That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. It goes for the electromagnetic steering and the brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged compartment in there. In a few months there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It will be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. The motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. They're gonna be angry at me, aren't they? Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kanima. This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget? Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn. Let's see what's inside. Well, at least we won't find a dead body in there. We found the traffic hooligan. It was us. I'll put this away. My fruit bag. Hello? Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. You're a Coomer? I don't even want to know what that means, Nige. It's our badge! Ooh, our commander's jacket. Commander? Oh no, we lose our shivers. Let's put this on real quick. That is certainly a fit. Oh god, we look so young! Thin blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing you see a man stare back at you. Younger version of you, already disintegrating inside but still presentable on the outside. Some seaweed is stuck to the back. I found my badge! At least something good came out of this. Case between 2 but durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information. See a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner your precinct. Man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, but the badge is new. Use an old photo for a new badge. 8, maybe 10 years old. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. Okay, this is a direct shade at the mutton chops, I'm just saying. He's winking? Why? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. Harrier Dubois. Long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. Harrier Dubois it is then. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois. He's not gonna call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you and detective when he's not. Rank Lieutenant 2 JFR. W Freeter. Rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. Added to your rank when you decline a promotion to higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice. There are many reasons why one would do this. The rank above you might be in your precinct's décomptage may be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. Heavy-duty case-solving machine. Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the Revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein. Lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then captain. Satellite officers. Long and short of it is, you're his superior. Damn. So you've been putting up with me because we're the same rank? No. I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you're doing good police work. Aw, thanks, Kim. Matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. He smiles encouragingly. And now we've even found your badge. Kim! He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it. Serial. Jamrock 41. Revachol 126205. Numbers thrown in for good measure. Okay. Day of administrative purpose. One that's unfortunately been erased from your memory. Date of issue 7th of November 50. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the double Yefrito lieutenant. Weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, absolutely. Especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure. So 21. It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks, but then again, it's a legendary district and a hell of a station too. Must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdyayeva, Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Some names of your décomptage flash in your forebrain. He knew all these people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. It's an honor to work with you. Don't ask him, ask yourself. I want my shivers back! Give me my shivers back! Yeah! I got my shivers back. Can we, like, interact with the actual... I'd like to interact with that. This might be bugged. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Walker was either confused or drunk out of his mind. Great news, the boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position. Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep. I can pretty much finish this case from under that boat there. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge. Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at the moment, officer. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return. I'm not across, it's okay. Nigel, I don't know what that fucking means! And I know you said that like 10 minutes ago, but listen. Listen here, bud. Listen here, pal. Oh, Jesus, this looks mildly disturbing. A boat! See a dark red chair in the dim light of this room. This is mildly disturbing. I want to sell all these fucking things I have in my inventory. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go. We're urban explorers. Kim, we're so cool. Also, happy hour 23 of the stream. Okay, thank God we can go from this way. I should have my freet bag on me. Freet bag, freet bag! Sounds of life in the north. Hey, is that our fucking, Oh, we gotta go all the fucking way around. I see how it be. White curtains have been drawn shut, no looking in. We'll get to the boys eventually. Pants! +1 to the kingdom of conscience. What does that mean? Do we get a new person yelling at us at night? Aw, hell yeah. Our self-warfare is only at a -1 now. These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. They're moral interns. Yes? It was so menacing. Sure, why not? These intercalary pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to. We're going full centrist, boys. It's just a fucking bench. We need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone, but we really need to do that. What is there to do at night? Suli ram, ram, ram. Let's go talk to those guys and see if that's the husband we were looking for. I don't think it is, but...
Hey, tequila!
Oh no. 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends a
Good
hand
to
in
see ya. How's business? How's the old reality situation treating you? So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
This is like, it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunuel or leader of the 4th Street Gang. We probably ran into these guys after we crashed our motor carriage across the... when we took a little joyride. We called ourselves Tequila. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later. Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop and I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear you're on top of things. Talking about the youth, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
Thoroughly picks at his shit-stained liquor jacket.
Sadly, things ain't going that well in Idiot Doomspiral land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of arse back. No word from my business buddies.
That's rough. This guy's your buddy-buddy. You belong to a fraternity of drunks. Idiot Doomspiral, huh? This is bound to be a good high-concept conversation. At last. What do you guys do around here? We're saving the world. Don't call Abigail. Please don't call. Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, long ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower, but that didn't work out, so it's a pirate's life for me. You're Tequila Sunset. We've met before, don't you remember? Nope, you sure don't. Maybe? Maybe. Look like you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be. You look like you want to hear the tale. Something ominous there. Go ahead. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday, and by Tequila Sunset, I mean you, the man, the myth. Do we meet on Friday? Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz, because as far as I know, all you did was get pissed drunk. Word on the street is that you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer and that would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head in front of them. That sounds consistent with what other people have told us. It's a pretty high concept if you ask me. It is. Ten Sprout is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can. What happened then? It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this, we get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere in the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anyone owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in. Naturally. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. It sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you, right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So naturally, being the curious cat that I am, I asked what time hath come, and you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things." Say nothing. It's more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality. Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of a sea monster. Like a baptism. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get there, though, because the carriage had sunk too deep. In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted we call you that from now on. So is Tequila Sunset an event or a name? I'm not sure. I think you were the event. Tequila Sunset. You know, as opposed to a Tequila Sunrise, which is long gone. My real name's Harry. Nah, that's just what your mother called you. Real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother. How long did we party for? It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Sunday morning you got belligerent and wanted to talk about a Ravisholian woman. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything. Wow. That's quite a story. Yeah, but Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him. If you only knew. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? I'm saying you got fucked real hard. Please don't open that door. No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here. Abigail. It's pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit. Did we talk about politics? Said you really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities as a representative of the coalition. That is definitely a moralist thing to say. We really need to up our act here. Says your gun and badge, your hope, your heart. You lost your motor carriage too. Bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style. It's more like you were cramping theirs. No specifics though. No biggie, and you'd solve it in no time. You didn't need anyone to do it, you're doing it solo now. A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism. It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop. Kept apologizing. We're sorry, cops. Kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you'd inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, going, stupid, stupid, stupid. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all cost. Be seeing you. You too, Tequila Sunset. Money. Bro, we're 11 cents away from having a room tonight! Let's go, PogChamp! Oh, I can't pick up any of these bottles. So those were not our science guys. Hey! God, there's so much here. Jesus. This place is way bigger than I thought it would be. Can we... Damn, there's a ridiculous amount of stuff here. We gotta head back. Wait, but there's stuff. Take a longer look at yourself and see how you've reflected in that sick chemical rainbow. What do you see? Some nasty water? Exactly, the blood of industry. The runoff from Coal City. The engines of fortune once roared there. They stopped. The West River Petroleum Industrial Base was dismantled after the war. Now extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. I want stuff. This place might actually be bigger than the main area. Yeah, we need the morale heal. Aw, damn it. I feel like we should keep that health stuff lying around. Though I guess it like boosts our max health. We're just 6 now. There is so much stuff here. My god. This place is huge! It's fucking large, dude. Wait. I still need like 11 more cents. Off to play Smash, wish me luck. Good luck, my dude! Beat their asses. I believe in you. Kim, there is so much shit here. Have a good one, Dill. Kim, there is so much shit here! Dude! This is whack. This is actually might be bigger than the main area. Okay, I'm done collecting, I swear, I swear, I swear. Ooh! Plus 2 encyclopedia. If we really want to be mad nerdy. Someone left an unidentified article of clothing on the railing. It smells really bad. Streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests there might have been a jacket beneath a crust of filth. Seems likely it was left on the surf until someone laid it out on this bench to dry out. Please tell me you're not taking that with you. Why not? It's a guano-encrusted jacket. And you're carrying around enough as it is. Gee, Kim. Kim has no eye for the aesthetics, my dudes. The remaining windows rattled from a strong gust of wind, covered in a thick layer of grime. It must have been like this for 40 years. Can you make out what's inside? No. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes because he had to show me things. It's that bad. Things didn't end well. It saddens him to say this name. Say his name. Can you still shoot, though? Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10. Good for Kim. Hey, a human. 2 humans.
And Mikhail, notice the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
Sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez. I'm Trant Heidelstein. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was
Oh,
just
he
telling my
recognizes
son
him.
about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext. You and Kim know each other?
Yes, hypertext. Jan Karp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
This guy is also very American.
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
Man speaks in an artificial cadence of a professor or someone who's been
But
on
I
too many
assume you're
radio
not here
shows.
for giant worms, when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother, you feel it, but why? He must work for, maybe, Kim's district? He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. It's not just any empty old building. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you. Admire. This is the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom. Oh, hey, it showed my failure. What's R&D? Research and development. Yeah. Research and technological development. This man is a bookhead. Mea culpa. Tape computer. Get a load of that guy. Felt electrical R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Looks like tomorrow never came. Alright, Kim, let's get the fuck out of here. It's almost midday. What have we done? What have we done? Nothing. Nothing. We've done fuck all. I mean, what the fuck is there to do on the mainland anyway? What would we do if we went there? Go be that giant whale of a man's lapdog? Oh, Esprit de Corps. We have that available now. Pog Champion. We could go talk to Classier again. Though I don't think our drama check has reset. Unfortunately. Hold on, give me just a second. I actually don't need to fucking mute. I'm staying in my room. I'm gonna put my fuzzy hoodie on. I don't know if I can go 3 hours today. Maybe 2:15. Ooh. Oh my god. I got these milk chocolate pearls from Godiva. And they're literally just milk chocolate. No malt or anything. That's fucking awesome. And it's cute packaging. One more. One more. I have one more chocolate covered strawberry waiting for me downstairs too. I went ham at the Godiva store yesterday. And put it back in the Godiva bag. I want more. Those are so addicting. Because they're so small. I'm also nearly through my bag of hot Funyuns. We boosted perception, didn't we? Can we... I don't think we have any available too. Oh no. Oh hey, this is the new area unlocked. Okay, okay, okay. I see now. Should we go try that perception check again? No. I mean, should we try? Just because we can? This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? Pierre? Is that you, Pierre? No, this is not Pierre. Do you have any news about Pierre? No, I have nothing. Sure you do. No one has anything nowadays. You're either a salesman or a statistician of some kind. I'm not interested in cooperating. No, I'm a police officer. To hell with the police. To hell with you. The sinking feeling, it makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. Luckily he did not. Do you just fucking come up here and dial random numbers? So poor guy's standing in the rain. This is the church. Hey! Okay. carving on the door is block-like and angular like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood. Closer look at the padlock. Sturdily built, it shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed onto a wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. Look at the sticker. See a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure that you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is enough. A smiling dead guy. There's something blindingly modern about this symbol. Modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before. Takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly clean them. What does it look like to you? Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. Moral Lantern defines junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16. Acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This is part of your officer's exams. Padlock, padlock, padlock. Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it. How is this a light check? What the fuck? Indication of junior delinquency. I think there's something nerfing my interfacing right now. Nope. I don't think we have anything that helps with interfacing. Where can I put this on? Oh, fuck yeah. Free buff, dude. And that cancels out our... Oh. Fuck this, hit the lock. Looks a little dismayed when he gets it back rumbled. However, it should be easier to peel the sticker off now. Hey! Put the sticker in your ledger. Secret task complete. Style your paperwork. Looks like today was your gold star. Today was a gold star day. Or Mr. Prybar comes in handy. Oh. Building has seen enough mistreatment. That's fair. We'll circle around first. Suppose we shouldn't commit vandalism today, Cam. Wait, but there's junior delinquents there. Did we say we heard junior delinquency? I don't want to deal with junior delinquency. I want to commit my own delinquency. This uses physical instrument, doesn't it? It's a lovely time to have a knife to it, isn't it? Yeah, we should try this later. Not right now. Not when we have a -2 to physical instrument. Post hide treasure? Look inside. Ooh! Money! 9+, oh jeez. I feel like we should stop taking these. Nigel, no! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ, run. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, there's the junior delinquency. We don't need to go in. I don't want to see junior delinquency. Wait, hold on. Oh, valley of plenty. be convenient. Should ask the girl on the ice what's going on here. Okay. A cell. A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand.
Oh, hello there.
She's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Where's her hat? She should have a hat on.
You.
So should you.
I don't know. Some kind of store? Maybe a general store. Look, man, fuck the hat. I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's the device you have there? This? It's a portable recording device for field recording. Low quality, but still. Should just one wire. Put on it and all the braiding came loose. Leads to a contact microphone. Record sounds from inside things like this ice. Any news on my wife's name? How about my mother? Nope. You're welcome. How's that thing work? What's her name? Estelle. Her hair is dyed blonde with dark roots showing. There's some coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness. Your surname? Why indeed, forget it. Why are you out here in the cold? Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. The musicians in the Elysium use them for making music. They loop the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway. Don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer. She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. Turns out to be an empty fantasy. Aww. Take this, you're cold. Aww. Oh man, fuck that. I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck. She's so cute. Said it's supposed to be a music place. What's this? This is where a hat would come in handy. She nods toward the church. The boys thought it could be a place, like the Elysium or something. Who are the boys? Andre and the guys. They're in the tent. Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside? We got too much stuff crammed in there. No room. Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze? Stuff is more expensive than I am. The ice is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo Omicron adorns its yellow plastic cover. So I have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. At your age or at any in this weather, waiting for it to get dark. She looks at you in her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup. You will go this world and intended for it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Oh god, we're lecturing her. A club. Did you put the padlock on the church door? No. She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door. Then who did? No, I did. More weirdos from getting in. Fucking matinees. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. Dude, she's gonna spin Gregorian house! I'm so excited! What the hell is this boys club though? I'm pissed. Let her in! Then there's just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's a Gregorian house!
Get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents. What's up, son? How are you?
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, it is. Hope you're doing well. Work is busy? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is terrible. Nosafed Ultra. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. This is distilled. Where do I start? They drink tips of his hair with a toothbrush.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
There's definitely something futuristic about his hair, aggressively so.
This is my posse, Lloyd.
Anyway, the eggs looks like you specifically.
Egg!
Egg!
Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Why are you here?
See, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in. Also for talent. Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
How much longer is your shift, Exkev?
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Lloyd's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Yeah, it's a matter of occupying ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of Marcomania on the coast. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Stunned themselves.
Dopeheads? Burnouts? Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martin Ace on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revershoal.
Goodbye, son.
Strike that, the word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
Nigel. Won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. I mean by spooky. Their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community center. Why'd you put a padlock on the door? Help ravers start a nightclub. Hey! You proved something here. How can you be sure they haven't starved to death? No one lives forever, baby. Do you know what involuntary manslaughter means? I'm 80% sure they're alive. Yeah, catch your drift. You're one smart cop. Who exactly are these people in church? I actually do not want to listen to these kids. I'm leaving. What the fuck? I thought this would be like a small stretch of coast and we'd be done. Now we've been here for like 4 or 5 hours. Trying to reinstate a church nightclub. Let's get the fuck out of here. Actually, we should blast some tunes of our own. Let's fucking go, boys. It's me and my freak bag against the world. Me, my freak bag, and Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Allez-vous-en. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of this place. I'm sick of it, Kim. I'm sick of it. Kim, I'm fucking sick of it. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, let's go deposit our fucking tear. Then we're gonna go try some of the skill checks we have renewed. Welcome to Revachol. We have done nothing related to the investigation today yet. I thought that would be like a quick, like, 1 hour max detour. It opened up a whole fucking area of Revachol that I was not ready for. Hey, 40 cents. Let's get the fuck out of here, Kim. My work here is done. Let's go look at the body first, because that's the thing I'm most curious about. What drugs raise learning caps? We haven't seen any drugs that do that. Oh, I suppose at the, Oh! Wait! There might be a drug- I want more shivers. I just think it's a cool skill. I want more of it. I'm fixated on this shiver skill. I'm gonna... Miss, I need drugs. +1 physique, -1 morale. Why the fuck would I buy something for 30? Oh, it's all the same. Right, I'm a cop. I suppose I can't ask that question. Even if she did sell it. Dude, what if a cop legitimately tried to buy drugs off you? Like they weren't even fucking around, they like actually... You know what I mean. Ma'am, I covered like... I like barely breached the coast and I did not see your husband. Let's go, Kimothy. Kimothy! That's one of my best ones yet. The fuck is the fridge? Where's the fucking fridge? Doomed commercial building. 97% chance. Okay. Thank God. Whew! Total 28. Jesus! Plus 16. I know we had a lot of modifiers, but... Which is on your eyes closed. It's dark all around. His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent. Your fingers in his mouth. Cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track. Play with it. This feels right. Tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to the touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums. In the back of the mouth. Vision of black and dark red death pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. It looks like he's laughing. Death fumes arise from his throat. And in the back of his mouth, you see a hole. The swollen shut almost vanished, no longer than 0.4 cm in radius. The edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after. Abrasion collar. Fuck. Nice. Oh god, did I not wear a glove? Jesus. Correct. This includes the Hardy Boys story and Crosshairs. Should amend injury number 3. Obviously, the Hardy Boys tampered with it. Wash off the death smell. Much about the weapon that shot it. God, what if it was my gun? We don't know when that went missing. Bag the corpse and carry him into the holding pen of my Kanema. Can transfer him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day. Kim, no! Kim, I need you! I suppose we could keep exploring the coast without any repercussion then. We just won't do things related to the case. Officer needs backup in a dangerous like this. In a neighborhood like this. Great work, detective. Aww, he didn't call us officer. After you bag the corpse, Kim will leave the party until tomorrow morning. Plan his exit accordingly. We will do that near the end of the day. I don't want to lose Kimothy. Well, I'm glad we got that. And I'm glad Kim, OP as hell, managed to step in. Oh Jesus, yeah, we don't have. You're right, the rooms do look like they're connected, but malignant entities do not exist. Always has to be the skeptic, this man. Might as well get dirtier. Let's not do this here. I don't think the location we do it in has anything to do with anything. I'm just not enjoying this music. It's too menacing for me. Let's see if I can go wash my fucking hands. I'm grossed out just thinking about it. I like to think we like we rummage through these trash cans and we grab our Nosafed. And we just snort it right from the trash can. How powerful of us. It's almost 1 p.m. Please let me wash myself. Molly. Please let me wash myself, I'm begging you. Stop the expression from happening. Oh, nice. Kim, it's very important that we do this right now. Was that physical instrument, though? I might as well try. Oh, Jesus, our face. I don't know why I save when I tell myself I'm not gonna save, scum. It's habit. You've probably never been a plumber. Pepper hands. Put something in music channel in Discord, by the way. Please tell me it's the Bro, I want to take a fucking bath. Can Kim and I take a bath together? Can we be two half bros chilling in a hot tub? 0 feet apart because it's a small fucking bathtub. It's okay, he can sit in my lap. It is Pog Champion! Let's fucking go, dude! God, I've been wanting to like consume content on this game. But like I want to avoid spoilers. I delved into the tag briefly on Tumblr, because on Tumblr you can like blacklist the spoiler tag. But of course not everyone's gonna tag those spoilers, so like I looked at a couple of things and then left before like I accidentally spoiled myself to anything. But that's what I hate about like playing games, is that like you want to consume content on them while you're playing them, but you can't, because you don't want to get spoiled on accident. Like with The Witcher, I didn't get to like delve into the content until
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Found my badge, by the way. But I love you did. Just memorizing your badge number. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Fritter Dubois. Oh god, seaweed still drips on the badge. How about you share your information on the lynching now that you've seen his badge? The goalposts have been moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer that there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I'll tell you everything I know when you're finished with them. This was your plan all along. She shakes her head vigorously. My plan is to share information. The only way to do that now is by telling my employers you've kept your end. Which I hope you will, because let me tell you, we are in dire waters. God damn it, Joyce. That's insane. I have a high conceptualization. How high is that fucking check? That's actually crazy. That's my highest skill. Do we still use Tumblr in 2020? Yeah. Yeah, that we do. What do we need ups to? Was it Esprit de Corps? No, it was something else. What was it?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
It was Esprit de Corps. I'm a goose. I'm a fucking Neanderthal, man. Do we have a boost to Esprit de Corps? That's not a jacket. Seems like everything that boosts Esprit de Corps is jackets. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Stupid fucking hat, my god. Okay, let's try it.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Nice! 6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner Emil Mullins whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset and Martinez?" "Yeah, he lost his mind." "Don't worry, Emil." Pulls on it slowly. "He'll find it again. We always do." "You're an officer of the RCM," she says energetically. "Preciso mundo. And what is the Revolutionary Citizens Militia?" "Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of the post-revolutionary Revachol detective." Lieutenant steps in to make a gesture encompassing you both. "We are the Revachol Citizens Militia." He's being sarcastic. Is it de facto? Not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called Twilight of International Law. Dynamite Donnie! That's a fucking username. Thank you so much for the follow. And like your Twitch handle. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the Twilight of International Law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin. What do you mean? RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency Wayfarer and Ailments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital. Your voice is great. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. All 3 are good to know when we're out policing. He wants us to leave. So about lackey to the capital? There's nothing basic about your role, detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you. Why? The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol was in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. We heard about that from the thrift store guy. It's not a thrift store, but that's the word that came to mind. Oscar! I think I forgot to say hi to you when you came in. I'm so sorry. They called it the International Zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens initiative. They will never forgive you. That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. I feel like Joyce has more of a grasp on the reality of the situation here than he does. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to interlude. Please continue. Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol. Back to those basic terms of reality, then. And if those authorities drink so hard that they need help recalling basic terms of reality, well, I am here to help. She bows and smiles. That's insane. That this is a 3%. Out of 7 conceptualization. That's actually insane. I can't wrap my head around that. That's by far the hardest skill check we've had so far. On our highest skill. God damn. That's whack. Hey! We're almost at next level. Is it a flat 100 XP level up every time? That would make sense. We invested in Esprit de Corps and yeah, it was Esprit de Corps and Endurance. I want to invest in Composure next. Though while we have the thought that gives us a cap on perception, a higher cap on perception, I feel like we should invest in it while we have it, but... Most of these are physical, which I'm not going to be doing. The cafeteria window. Is it time yet? I just said it's not time yet. Wait, what about this wall? Can I examine it now? Please? No. Don't know what's been unlocking it these past few times. We should just walk around in that fucking robe all the time. I feel like that's the play. Black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Well, I suppose we'll know eventually. And while I am investing in composure next level up, I think I'll invest in perception again after that. But I really want to invest in in like either my tag skill, because we haven't. We've only done it once. Or my intellect skills. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a little early. Today was mostly a faff about day. And while I do still want to faff about a bit more, I think I'm gonna call it for here. I will try to do a longer stream Sunday if my stamina permits it. Because I cannot stream on Monday. I cannot stream on Mondays for the next 8 weeks. So, I will try to be streaming more frequently throughout the week. Smile. The weird thing that I experienced with this game that I haven't experienced with other games. Oscar! You stopped by earlier though. The interesting thing I experienced with this game that I haven't experienced with other games is that I'll stop playing and I want to play more. Even if I play for like a long time. Because like, well, I feel like with this game, because you start thinking about like what you could do, and you start like pondering actions you could take, and you're like, wait, I wanted to do that, and you want to like run back and play. But, I don't know. I'll try to get better about longer streams, but I'm gonna call it here. I hope you all have a lovely night, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. I want to stream tomorrow for sure, since I won't be able to Monday. Alright, have a good night, y'all.